Hi guys, how y'all doing tonight? I wanted to come to you guys because, hey, one, I'm bored, and two, I just wanted to fit in a few things before I go watch a movie with my brother. Um, I feel like this needs to be expressed, so maybe with this being said, y'all can get to know me and I can get to know y'all a little bit more. Crazy question. What makes y'all feel unique, or what makes y'all feel beautiful even when on your roughest days? With me, it's it's crazy, but it's belonging somewhere. And plus it's my makeup that I do. Reason why I said it's the first one, which is belonging somewhere, is because growing up, I had the toughest time making friends. I don't know if it's because I already knew I was different, or it's because I knew I was different that now I embrace the fact that I'm different. But back then, contrary to people's belief and how I act now, I was ashamed of it. So I would never really tell people that side of me, especially my friends. I grew my friends on the internet. Sometimes I would never openly admit about my chair because I didn't know how they would respond to it, and I would always constantly tell my mother that I don't know how many friends I'll be able to make. People look at me now as this quirky, get up and go, bubbly, smiley type person. And I am, for the most part. I'm very positive, and I try to uplift people for the most part. But sometimes it's not always like that. Sometimes my smile is put on for others to brighten their heart, even on my bad days. I've learned to embrace that side through my writing, through my makeup, and just through in general things of what I accomplished, because it shows others, difference or not, that they can achieve anything. As long as they got this, they can do whatever. I've always been spoke that in my spirit by my mother, my grandmothers, and my father. There was really nothing. Now, I admit my parents were very scared to kind of let me explore the world, but that's just parents being parents. But when they see how much I gravitated to making the world adjust to me instead of me adjusting to the world, I gained friends like water. But I always had that little bitty space of still trying to find my way, who I was, and find my inner happiness. And that's when I started to learn little things like cooking better, and I slowly gravitated to that. Now I'm doing much better than I first started out, and now there's this whole makeup journey, because makeup just makes me feel like a whole different person. Even if I'm staying inside, if ever you're having a rough day and you don't feel like being a motivational speaker to people, you just feel like being enclosed to yourself, that's fine. My breakthrough of what I do is either one, I bake, or I fix my face up, or my biggest heart of hearts is my writing. My makeup came as a new hobby for me because, one, I wanted to learn it on my own. And I grew to love it. And plus, being around my sister-in-law and my sister and my friends that would help me do my makeup, I finally told myself that maybe I can learn this on my own. It's going to take time, but I can learn it on my own if I try. Which I did that, and yesterday shows that I've gotten better. Just like with my cooking. I love, if anybody knows me on this video, knows for a solid fact, I like to eat. So, you can best believe if my nurses don't cook for me, I know how to cook for myself. Now, I don't honk my horn and say I'm the best cook, but I know how to make a decent meal. But I process that on my own, and by watching my grandmother and my mother for years, I just learned how to adapt to things. My mind throughout the years has become a sponge to learning and progressing to new things into life. And a lot of people tell me that I'm an inspiration to a lot of people. There isn't one day I don't see you smiling. You're just a light to people when they're in the dark. And I appreciate that. But one thing that people don't realize, that I was once upon a time in a dark place. Before the makeup, before my incredible group of empowering women came into my life, before my books, and before me just grabbing a hold of who I am, I'm still learning. I did get dragged down in a dark place more than once. But the two times that hit me hard was when I lost my mother and my father. I felt like I couldn't get out of that hole to save my life. But I finally got on my own 2 feet, and I said that this is not going to beat me. I'm going to conquer it. And yes, like most, I have my days still, and I still think about them. But I feel as though I know that they're still around me, and they're always in my heart. So if I keep stepping forward, they're going to step with me, even in spiritual form. Because my daddy always would tell me, just like my mother, I'm here always for you. And I believe that. So this is me coming to y'all to say thank you for the constant support that you've given me through my many different journeys, in my author journey, and now this makeup journey, because y'all give me life to keep going forward, to keep trying new things, and to never give up on myself. I just wanted to truly say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And please, you guys, keep supporting me as much as you see fit. And I will keep praying for you guys daily. I want y'all to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay home. Thank you guys for listening.